Henry McMaster has now signed two major bills into law, one to ensure South Carolina has enough power to keep the lights on, and the other to help struggling bars and restaurants. They are among the top priorities that lawmakers had during this year's legislative session. Your Shade House reporter Mary Green explains what these will mean for South Carolinians.
Just before the legislative session ended here at 5 p.m. on Thursday, senators finalized a compromise late Wednesday night on one of the top priorities for the year. It's an agreement between the Senate's tort reform bill and the House's liquor liability bill that just last week one leading lawmaker said was going to take a miracle to get done.
This represents an awful lot of hard work. This legislation is fair from all sides.
Part of the bill aims to address skyrocketing liquor liability insurance costs that have made it unaffordable for many bars and restaurants across the state to stay open. The compromise keeps in place a 2017 requirement that bars and restaurants that serve alcohol maintain a $1 million liability policy. But they will offer new opportunities for them to lower that amount if they meet certain steps, like if they stop serving alcohol before midnight. This agreement will also enact mandatory alcohol server training and other steps designed to reduce premiums.
Well, this is a step in the right direction.
The compromise also keeps a major component of the Senate's tort reform bill, joint and several liability, which deals with which parties can be held responsible in lawsuits. As part of that, it amended an existing carve-out in state law that put bars and restaurants on the hook for a significantly outsized portion of damages in drunk driving lawsuits.
What happens is the bar gets sued, they get stuck with all the damages, even though there's clearly a drunk driver who contributed to the plaintiff's injuries. They get stuck with 100% of it. What this would do is it would cap it at 50% as opposed to 100.
While Senator's original bill included several more topics like medical malpractice and auto insurance, they were all dropped from the final version with a promise the House would take up these issues next year. The bill next heads to Governor Henry McMaster, who is expected to sign it into law. Most of it would go into effect January 1st of next year. Reporting from the State House, I'm Mary Green.